captains have completed the formalities with the referee in the centre circle. The linesmen are doing that strange sort of penguin style backwards run that linesmen like to do, and now they're going sideways as well. That's just showing off, isn't it? Well, the only thing they can't do is run forwards, assistant referees. But they're in position now, and we are ready for the kick-off. Darlington against AFC Telford at the New Bucks Head, live on BBC Radio Shropshire. I'm Mark Elliott. Steve Humbles is alongside me. Every Telford game live on DAB and online. There's been the referee going through a count of the players, and we're finally underway, and Darlington play the ball out to Gillies on the left hand side, headed down by big Mark Beck. He must be 6'5" or so, the Darlington centre forward. Haven heads the ball forward for Telford, and it's in midfield now and comes out to Samuels on the right hand side, but it gets away from him and it's out for a Darlington throw in. Terry and launches it forward towards Wilson, who gets the flick on towards Hibbert. Can he make something happen here, Hibbert? He's got it in the penalty area, cuts it back, and the shot's blocked from Royal, but it's still in the penalty area for Telford. Hacked away now and up towards Beck on halfway, but Telford hunting in packs, trying to win it back in a dangerous position, and they've given away a free kick through Jonathan Royal, who had that.
They were lucky in some respects, the visitors, to get away with that one. So first real half chance for Telford, no more than that.
And Darlington have it on the left hand side now, and in midfield here's Falkingham, and Gillies playing 4-4-2 turns the ball into the penalty area, headed away at the near post by Haven, trying to find Hibbert to hold it up on halfway. He can't get there. Liam Mars gets there before him. Eye-catching signing for Darlington. He played over 100 games in the Football League as a midfielder. He's playing up front with Beck. Has to play it backwards though into his central defender Burgess, who goes long towards Beck, tries to nod it down towards Size, but it goes through to Montgomery, who will claim it. And again, Falkingham again. They're patient, Darlington. Thompson has it now. He's come over from the right to the left and tricks everybody, gets his cross in, it's headed goalwards, and it's comfortable from Montgomery, saves from Beck.
Yeah, Thompson there just turning Jonathan Royal inside out. Fascinating, wasn't it?
Well, Dwayne Samuel should give them some lessons, because he just leapt right over the top of Steve Thompson. I don't think it was a foul, because I don't think he really touched him. He cleared him, if anything, and got the header away, but he's been penalised. It is a free kick to Darlington, and it's not Galbraith. Falkingham will take it from the halfway line into the penalty area, and it's bobbling around in there. It's awkward, and it's hacked away by O'Hanlon, returned by Falkingham. In fact, it rather held up in the wind there from Brown. He got it up, but not very far. He's got it back now. Into the penalty box it comes. Haven clears from the edge, and now Telford might be able to break with Kissick. Ball at his feet for the first time today. He's looking for options in front of him. He wants Wilson to make a run. He gets it back from Wilson after finding the Telford forward, and he's running at players now. He's beaten two on the right hand side, wants movement, points to where he wants Ray to go. Ray obliges and then tries to find Samuels and puts it straight out for a throw, and it was a 5-yard pass that he missed.
Interesting, Telford is an attacking sense. The three up top, Reid, Wilson and Hibbert. Very fluid, isn't it, between the three of them?
Mistake at the back though, and the ball's turned in from the right hand side, and Thompson, McCone at fault, and again it comes off McCone, and it's a free kick
for Dave Hibbert there. He'd only really got Bradley Reid up with him, and there were 4 or 5 purple shirts around him, so he was crowded out.
But here is Reid, edge of the penalty area. He's gone down, and that will be a free kick. It was a really good turn from Reid, who got the... Well, it is going to be Kissick on his debut, and it's straight into the wall. Could have done better there, Kissick, but he did have to go for power.
You really need that confidence boost of getting on the score sheet first in a game, which Telford haven't done for some time.
Yeah, long ball came off McCone and out for a corner on the far side, and in it comes towards the penalty spot. Brown is up there, and Montgomery punches it away. Back out to the right hand side now, and it'll come back into the penalty area towards Beck, headed in by Sayers at the far post. And Telford can't quite clear their lines. Here's Gillies on the left. He gets a third cross into the penalty area, and it's bobbling around. Thompson strikes goalwards, and it's blocked by Ray, and it was a good block as well. Turnbull. Darlington patient in their build-up. Sayers now inside the penalty area. He's got Samuels watching him. Will it fall for Thompson? It won't from the half clearance, and they'll start again, playing out from the back this time. But then the central defender does go long to Beck, and Sayers in the penalty area can't find Gillies, who was lurking
so far in this opening half hour, 35 minutes.
Falkingham plays the free kick into the Telford penalty area, and it's won by Royal. Back it comes in towards the central defender Burgess, who heads over the crossbar, who thinks quicker than those around him, a little bit like Kissock, and Sire slows everything down. Falkingham gets it back, plays it out to the right hand side, and Thompson. Can Darlington create something before half time? Thompson cuts inside, his shot's a poor one though, straight down the throat of Montgomery. Is well, if he can see, because he was going on about how
he's
high
taking
he
his
was.
pen and his notepad.
Yeah, and his binoculars. It's a long way up at Bramall Lane, in fairness, the gantry. As Telford try and bring the ball forward, and again they have to go long because trim. Yep, Darlington, purple and lime green. Anyway, here's Mars, cuts inside from the left, turns inside the penalty area, Beck, and it's against the post from Sires. Well, Telford's goal lives a charmed life, and they're still coming forward, and it's blocked on the line from Turnbull's shot. Haven gets it away, but Darlington have it, and they're growing in confidence as well, and Thompson turns the ball infield. Sires, and Beck, oh, he should have scored, and he's put it wide. Beck with his head. Sires clipped the ball back across the face of goal, and it was begging to be nodded in, and Beck has his head in his hands. He knows it should be 1-0.
Yeah, well, he might as the half-time whistle goes. Darlington knocking on the door towards the end of the first half. Half-time probably coming at a good time in the end for Telford, because the last 5 minutes or so of that first half, Darlington having two great chances. The first one,
as Telford prepare to take the kick-off, they'll be playing from right to left as we look at it in this second half. White shirts, navy shorts and navy socks, as Hibbert miscontrols by the left-hand touchline, and Darlington clear their lines. The blue and red stripes across the chest of the Telford players. Darlington in all purple with lime green trim. Yeah, I don't know either, but that's their away kit. Wilson turns the ball forward. It's a big up and under, which Kissock will take down well and spin right on halfway and keep the ball. Really good play from Kissock, who looked like he'd lost out there but worked hard to keep hold of the ball. Samuels can't do the same though, and Darlington have it in the Telford half. Beck and Thompson screaming for it on the right hand side. It won't get to him, but yeah, and they've got plenty of them, haven't they? We spoke about the diminutive Falkingham, but he's definitely the exception rather than the rule, and in it comes towards Beck. It's headed goalwards and it's cleared off the line, and Haven finishes the job, launching it forward. And here's a chance for Telford to break now with Wilson over on that far side. Kissock finds him. Wilson has loads of space in front of him, goes for goal from distance. Wrong option, with Samuels bombing on the overlap and straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Yeah, about 15 yards into the Darlington half. And it's a chance for McCone and Haven to join Hibbert and Royal as targets in there. And then it comes towards the far post. It's going to be a free header. Oh, Jonathan Royal over the crossbar, and that was a fantastic chance.
But have they got that bit of quality that can turn it in their favour?
Well, Kissock's got quality, and he's coming forward on the left, and he's taken out by Liam Mars, the right back. Well, I can't believe that's not a free kick.
Yeah.
By Royal, who's doing a decent job in his own penalty area as well as the opposition's. Brown, the central defender, will cross now, and it's missed everybody. That was a decent opportunity for Cartman, who looked like he was going to head it goalwards and just missed it entirely. 50-50 at best. But it is a free kick for Darlington in the end that is launched into the Telford box. McCone clears, but they still have it on the right hand side with Thompson in towards a penalty spot. Royal this time gets his toe on the ball, and Ray will complete the clearance, and it's up long towards Hibbert, who's got two defenders around him, but he's trying to outmuscle both of them, and he's still powering on Hibbert, and in the end it was Brown who finally got a toe on the ball, and the goalkeeper, something's happened here, and the goalkeeper has got up and decked Dave Hibbert. He's got to go, the goalkeeper Jameson. That is absolutely insane. What on earth is Jameson thinking? He's got up and he shoved Hibbert in the face, pushed a big man to the ground in Dave Hibbert, and the referee, I don't know what he's thinking about. This has to be a red card.
Well, is it a penalty mark as well? Was the ball in play when the incident occurred?
The goalkeeper had it in his hands.
If the ball was in play, then technically it should surely be a penalty kick.
You would think so. And well, this cannot be any other decision. The referee is encouraging all of the Telford players to go away, and he has shown the red card. Well, there couldn't have been any other decision, and Dave Hibbert's come over for a chat. He'd do well to get away from that. And more at a shop than anything else, but What on earth is Peter Jameson to face a penalty? And Josh Wilson has had a long time to think about this. It's Mark Bell, isn't it?
It is. I think it's Mark Bell who's gone in.
Who's come on for Josh Gillies. And Wilson will try and give Telford the upper hand here. They're a man to the good. Will they be a goal to the good? Wilson against Bell. And you can hear from the cheers that Telford have the lead. It's Telford 1, Darlington 0.
Yeah, big moment for Telford. Had to capitalise on that one, really. They've been given a real gift horse, haven't they, with that bit of lunacy from the goalkeeper, Peter Jameson.
With Kissack alongside him. Ray carries it forward instead towards O'Hanlon. Plays a short pass to the Wolves' low knee, who turns it into the penalty area for Wilson, but it's just out of his reach. A Shrewsbury goal pulling one back at Bramall Lane. He, of course, supports Sheffield Wednesday, so we'll have enjoyed that one. Into the box, though, from Darlington and headed away. Set pieces and long balls forward, you would think, are going to be their only hope. Now, Thompson, he puts another high ball in towards Beck, who gets the header down, and McCone does well to head it out for a corner.
And these situations, well,
everyone bunched on the penalty spot, and it's whipped in a devilish ball that's beaten everyone.
Well, maybe, but I again come back to the point. What did James Montgomery do differently there?
Nothing.
To what he did earlier?
Here's Reid, chance for a second, and that's the point for AFC Telford with a bandage on his head. Bradley Reid smashes the ball right-footed into the far corner, and it's Telford 2, Darlington 0.
Yeah, just opened up for Telford, didn't it? Opened up for them. Lovely little ball through to Bradley Reid, but he still had it all to do, you know, Reid. Fully 20 yards from goal when he hit it and just sails into the corner. No chance for the goalkeeper.
But here come Darlington on the left-hand side in towards Beckham. Montgomery spills it for a second and then dives on it. Royal intercepts it. Plays a really good pass up to Hibbert, and Reid is in acres over on the right-hand side. Can Hibbert find him? He's going himself, Hibbert. Oh, and he tried the shot, and it was blocked. And he's got a brace today that might just give Man City all 3 points and send them level with Liverpool at the top of the Premier League. Here's Kissack, and he's bundled over on the edge of the penalty area by Brown, and he wins a free kick. And Kissack will pick himself up and take this, I'm sure, because it's in a decent shooting opportunity. And what Telford are doing now very well is isolating.
The financial situation as it is, who could have dreamt a week ago they'd have a player like him here?
He's walked away from this, and Wilson will take it, and he's gone for the far post, and that looked like it was in for a long time. We were right behind it, it's just wide.
Yeah, I thought it was in.
In the Premier League, by the way, City would go level on points with Liverpool at the top because they're 0-0 against Southampton. But here's Reid looking for his second of the game, and he's hit the post. Shot from the edge of the penalty area, hit the post, hit the goalkeeper, and has gone out for a corner. He's key for any striker, and he should have it now. Long throw comes into the Telford penalty area, though, and it's bouncing around in there. Beck has it, turns and shoots, and it's blocked, but only half cleared. Back in it comes from Fokingham. But Telford on the break again have a 2-on-2, and Fitzpatrick finds Reynolds, who's against two defenders. Can he find Kissack? No, he can't, and in the end he's penalised for a foul. Arrive second in the league is a superb achievement, and Rob Smith and Larry Chambers, I'm sure, will be absolutely delighted. We will speak to Rob Smith or Larry in the verdict. And something's happened over on that far side. Telford just
to let that one go. I don't know, is he, or is he calling somebody over? No, I think we're just going to continue.
And Telford will keep the ball in the corner, and Josh Wilson will be kicked a little bit more. But Darlington bring it away now. They've won the ball back, and Ray comes in, gets a challenge. He's having a chat with the manager as well. The fourth official's ready, but they're not going to make a change now as the throw-in comes in. It's headed across goal twice by Telford defenders, and all the way out.
Regarded as a bonus.
Yeah, they're going to have to defend this free kick though. And it's gone all the way through to Montgomery. That was dangerous for a moment, and he's just held the ball up on the goal line, trying to make sure he didn't carry that.
Earlier in the half for time wasting. So, yeah, but 6 minutes added on. Thankfully, at 2-0, Telford feel a lot more comfortable than they would at 1-0.
The verdict to come on BBC Radio Shropshire, and there is the final whistle, and you can hear the cheers around the New Bucks head. Telford have won by 2-0. They've beaten Darlington, who've come here second in the league, had a man sent off, and Telford have put them to the sword. It's a fantastic result for them.